Get ready for the tip off. We'll take that W and hand you a loss. Break your ankles on the cross. On God, I'm that raw. Off the bounce, leave you on the first step. It might be a long night for you without some double team help. Or the whistle from the ref. I'm from the school of hard knocks. Watch how I hit them with a shimmy when I get them on the block. We talking nothing but hoops. The floor general and it's true. Spot up in the corner, man, you know I'm gon' shoot. Or slam like an alpha. I'm beastin' like a boss named Hefe. Trapping on the baseline, you escape no way. A baller like Kobe wearing 24. And y'all be sure to subscribe to the channel. With Mr. Slam and Alpha Dog too. And Pure Waves with the best sports book too. If you wanna show support, give us a view. Call this an NBA jam. If you a super fan, hit the bell is what you do. Be off the bounce. Check up. Level off the bounce. Let's get it.
He's on fire.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Off the Bounce. Good to be back, boys. The NBA is back today, guys. Very exciting. Very excited to get started with you guys. How you guys been, man?
Good. It's been a good run of CBB for me lately, but excited to get back into the flow of the NBA action. Hefe, how we doing, my friend?
Wait, was it? Oh, no, that's right. It was me who just hit a plus 770 parlay last night. 5-team across sport. We're so freaking hot right now, and we got the NBA back. Today's going to be a great day. I can already feel it. Slam, how you doing?
Man, doing good, man. As always, before we get started, big shout out to Pure Wage for sponsoring the show, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow him on Twitter. Yeah, man, we got a pretty decent, pretty big slate today, guys. So we're going to jump right into it. Guys, if you are watching, please retweet, like, and comment your favorite plays today. But we're going to jump right into the early slate. Cavs versus the Pistons. The line is sitting at -6 for the Cavs. The total is sitting at 209, 208. Injury report, I'm seeing Garland is out. Karis LeVert is out. Pistons have a full and healthy lineup tonight. Alpha, who do you like in the spot, man?
Well, guys, this should be a good game. Welcome back to the NBA. Wait, one second.
Alpha.
Hold on.
Yo.
Whoa! We are back, boys. We're kicking it off with the Detroit Pistons. We're going with a dog play to start the night, guys. Jeremy Grant has been back, getting back into form, and they are fully healthy tonight. They're getting 6 points at home versus the Cavs. The Cavs are missing Karis LeVert. They are missing Darius Garland, and I expect them to have a big performance. Give me the Pistons +6. Hefe, what do you got?
Well, it sucks that the NBA is resuming and you are going to lose your first play because we are on the Cavs -6. The Cavs are the third best against spread team in the league. No Garland, no problem. No LeVert, no problem, because you want to know who they have? The Twin Towers. We saw them all weekend long, and they put on a show for us an all-star weekend. We're talking about Jared Allen. We're talking about Evan Mobley. The Pistons are going to have big-time trouble getting rebounds today, and I just don't think they have the talent to keep up. Even without those two guards, I think the Cavs get enough offensive production from their players to get the victory by 6 or more points tonight. Slam, what up?
Yeah, man, I don't have a play on the side here, but I am on the total. I love the under in the spot. I'm seeing it was at 209. As soon as the show started, it fell to 208.5. So I would jump on that soon. Garland being out, I see some regression here on offense for the Cavs a little bit, but both teams are well rested, so I expect them to give 100% effort on defense tonight. The total is at 208.5, 209. Pretty low total in my opinion, but I like it. I like the under in the spot. I'm seeing majority of the public riding the over, and as you know, the Cavs play to the under most of the time.
Yes, sir.
Cool, boys. Let's go. Let's jump right into the second game of the slate. We're going to try to go through every single game today, guys. So please retweet, like, and comment. Celtics versus the Nets. The line is sitting at -9. The total is sitting at 214.5. Celtics have a full and healthy lineup tonight. Nets are without Kyrie, KD, Ben Simmons, Joe Harris, but others are playing tonight. The line is +9 for the Nets at home. Hefe, you think there's value for the Nets here, or they continue to suck at home?
No KD, no Kyrie, no Ben 10. I don't think they can get it done against Celtics tonight, to be honest with you. This is not going to be one of my best bets. This is a lean. I'm going to go with the Celtics here, and it's just indicative of how they've been playing before the All-Star break. I keep saying this. Yep. The Boston Celtics are at the best place that they've ever been in the Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum era. These two have figured it out how to play together. But what's not important is not the offensive side. They're the second best defensive team in the league for the entire season and number one defensive team since the turn of the new year. I'm going to lean the Celtics -9. I can see a lot of people on the Nets at home taking that type of value, but I just think the Celtics are too good defensively, honestly. Alpha, how about you?
I see it the same way you do. I'm taking a different approach, guys. This is the first leg of one of my parlays tonight. I'm on the money line for the Celtics. The Nets at home have just not gotten it done. They have not been winning games, and they've not been covering at home. So I'll go over the next leg I have in the parlay. It's +110. So we have the second leg coming up shortly. Slammy, you have any action on this one?
No, man, I don't trust the Nets at home, man. They continue to not cover a spread and struggle. And Celtics kind of been on a roll and kind of, went on break with some momentum there. I expect them to roll here. I do lean to the under 214.5. No official play though, but if I had to pick, I lean the under.
I lean the under as well.
All right, boys, let's roll. All right, game number 3, Atlanta Hawks versus the Chicago Bulls. Line is sitting at -3. Total is sitting at 240.5. Injury reports, I'm seeing Collins is out, Lou is questionable, and Zach LaVine is playing tonight along with others. The line really hasn't moved. I don't know, Hefe, I know you have a play on this game. Do you want to walk us through this one?
Yeah, so this is gonna be a kind of like a fade for me here. I'm gonna go with the Hawks +3.5. I know the Bulls have won 5 in a row going into the All-Star break, and it's been because DeMar DeRozan has been on an absolute scorched earth mid-range tour like we've never seen before. He's been the leading scorer in the last 8 Bulls games. Let me just run down these numbers for you. 45, 38, 36, 35, 38, 40, 38. That's unbelievable. All those games, 50% shooting or higher from the field. And I'm going to roll with the Hawks tonight because the line makes no sense. And this is exactly a great opportunity for the Hawks to steal one. And I do have a reason for it. I think the return of Zach LaVine will cause a little bit of an issue on offense tonight. DeMar DeRozan has obviously become very comfortable with taking shots, making shots, and being the focal point of their offense. With Zach LaVine coming back, a fellow all-star, that offensive share is going to be shared now. And less shots for DeRozan. They haven't played together in a while. I just see them coming out a little stale, trying to get back to themselves. And I think the Hawks can sneak one out and possibly even win this one outright. Alpha, how about you?
All right, guys, this is the second leg of my parlay. I'm taking the Bulls money line here. I think they win this one outright. I'm not sure if they get the cover, but I do think they win by at least 1 or 2. They're one of the best outright teams in the league at home. They are currently 3rd in the NBA at 23-8. And if you take a look at Atlanta on the other side, they're one of the worst teams on the road at winning games outright. They're bottom 10 in the league. They're 11-17, and the Bulls are coming in form. So I think they're going to get that one done. So give it to me with the Bulls money line parlayed with the Celtics money line. Get that at a +110. Slam, what are you looking at?
I was going to take the Hawks. Actually, I leaned the Hawks in this one. +3.5. I think it opened at 4. Seeing 3s across the board, some books. +3.5 would be my lean. No official play here. The total is a bit high, 240.5.
Yep,
man, that's a really high total. Looking at head-to-head matchups here, under is 14-6 in the last 20 meetings in Chicago. So keep that in mind. The Hawks are still 2-6 against the spread in the last 8 road games. That's why no official play here, boys. But I lean the Hawks +3.5. Straight puppy fade here. All right, let's moving right along, boys. Game number 4. Here we go. Suns versus the Thunder. Line is sitting at -10.5. The total is sitting at 219. Fa, I know you've been waiting for this game. I'm not qualified yet.
As the resident weatherman, As the resident weatherman in Oklahoma City, I'm going to tell you something. It is scary when the best team in the NBA, 48-10, have won 18 of their last 20, including 7 in a row, comes into town. But they're not coming into town to face anybody. They're coming into town to face the Oklahoma City, not the rain, lightning, sleet, snow, ice for all you out there in the Midwest who are going through it. They're facing the Thunder tonight, and we're getting plus 10.5. And the Suns are without CP3 for 7 weeks, and CP3 is a lot more than what you think he is. He leads the league in assists. He leads the league in steals. He's the floor general of that team and the off-team captain in that locker room. Without him, they are going to struggle. Plus 10.5, Thunder at home. The number 2 against the spread team in the nation. We're rolling with the Thunder tonight, plus 10.5. One of my favorite plays of the day. Oh, and by the way, future Nick, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is back on the court tonight. Alpha.
Yes, he is.
Take it away.
Also, one more key injury in this game that not a lot of people have been talking about today is Cam Payne's going to be missing this one. They already don't have CP3. Now they're missing the second point guard that they have. So I think that with the 10-point spread here, it's plenty of room for OKC at home to get it done. Probably my favorite NBA play of the night as well. Give me OKC plus 10. Slammy, what are you looking at?
Boys, I am 100% with you guys. OKC plus the 10.5. The Suns are 3-8 against the spread in the last 11 meetings. OKC got some value here, especially at home. No CP3. That's big for the Suns there. I love the value here with OKC. I'll take them 10.5 here, and I'll lean to the under. All right, let's get it. All right, boys. I'm seeing 160 people in the chat. Love the energy, boys. Make sure to comment. Bowman's in the chat. He says Bulls by 10. Book it. Jay Money, shout out Jay Money. He's saying Thunder. You already know. All right, boys. Let's go into game number 5. Grizzlies versus the T-Wolves. The line is sitting at minus 1.5. Total is sitting at 239.5. Looks like a full lineup tonight for both teams. Dylan Brooks is out still. But everyone seems to be healthy and playing. Majority of the public are on the Grizzlies. Alpha, do you have more insight on that?
I do. So going over to the public betting percentages, we're seeing here our first 90% on one side game of the day. The Grizzlies have 90% of the action on the spread. It originally came in at -3, and the line actually moved down. Let's see what it gets to -2. So all the money is already on the Grizzlies, and the line is shrinking. I'm doing an absolute public fade here. I am taking the T-Wolves plus the 2 points. I think T-Wolves must get it done tonight. There's too much money on the Grizzlies side. The line just doesn't make sense. Hefe, what are you looking at?
Sometimes they don't got to make sense to make dollars. You know what I mean? Grizzlies money line, people. They're the number 1 against spread team in the league.
You guys been opposite.
They're the number 1 road against the spread team in the league for this exact reason. They're battle tested. They're one of the best stories in the NBA. They're led by one of the best young players in the NBA. And all they got to do is win outright tonight in Minnesota. I think they get it done. I don't give no crap about no public percentages. Better team wins on the court tonight. Grizzlies money line at -125 odds.
How can you say the entire world is on them? The T-Wolves have the best shooter in the NBA. So, bold take going against him.
Amen. Amen to that. Cat, you won me a lot of money on the 3-point shootout. Shout out to you. Shout out to you.
Slammy, what are you looking at? You on the public or you fading?
Oh, man. Looking at the line, looking at the public numbers, reverse line movement here. Opened at 2.5, now down to 1.5. Man, I just kind of feel like it's a fake trap. I don't know, boys.
Fake trap, huh?
T-Wolves are, in a triple revenge spot here, and they're Towns is coming off an amazing all-star game there. I think I'll probably ride with the T-Wolves at home. I like them. I'll fade the public here. Plus 1.5 T-Wolves. I think T-Wolves get it rolling at home. I think this flies over, and T-Wolves get the win.
I do think it goes over as well. I do like the over too.
Yep. All right, man. Second to last game. We're rolling through, boys. How much time we got?
We are. A lot.
All right, let's go. Warriors versus the Blazers. The line is sitting at -10. The total is sitting at 227. Looking at injury report, Green is still out. Andre is still out. Payne is playing. And the Blazers really have,
they're banged up.
Yeah, they're banged up.
Nurk is out for a really long time, and I think that's going to affect them a lot. And with Dame just being out and now Nurk being out, I just think it's too much on Anthony Simmons' shoulders right now. I mean, the kid's been playing incredible, but he needs some help.
With that being said, what are you looking at? What are you looking at in this one?
The Warriors have not been really covering, and they really have not been covering these large spreads. They win when they're supposed to, but not in these spreads. I actually think I lean the Warriors here in this situation. I think they can pull it off. The rest of All-Star break has definitely helped them, and I don't know. I don't believe in the Blazers. Without Nurk, he really helped them a lot, and just second chances, offensive rebounds, and having low post presence. He was super underrated there to their success. Even after trading away CJ, I just think they're going to struggle overall, not just tonight, but overall for the rest of the year.
I agree. What do you think about backing the Warriors solely because Steph Curry had such a monster game in the All-Star game? Do you think he'll carry over that shooting performance? We've seen him cold before the All-Star break. He really wasn't shooting great. Now he had a monster game in the All-Star game. Does that maybe get him going, get his shooting flow back down? And we kind of see a spot here against a team they really should beat pretty easily. Do you think it's a game where Steph might absolutely go off?
No, I actually don't. I actually look at it the total other way. No, I get what he's saying, but I have a piggyback point off that, and it's a great point. I think you see a big game from Clay. Clay, under the radar, was very ticked off that he wasn't added to that 75 list, the NBA 75 list. He made it known a bunch of times that he wasn't added to that NBA 75 list, and I think you're going to see that tonight. He comes off a little chip on his shoulder. Everybody celebrates the whole weekend. He probably had some R&R, and I think he has a good night tonight. I think the Warriors pull this off and cover this game, to be honest.
So do I. I'm on the Warriors as well, guys. I think Nasir Little is a bigger loss for the Blazers than people think. Before he went down, he was putting up games of 20 points and really replacing kind of the Gary Trent role when he went off to the Clippers. So they're losing that again. They don't have Dame. They don't have Nurk. They're really missing a lot of their focal guys. Give me the Warriors. I think they get this one done pretty easily. Slammy, do you see what we do, or are you on the Blazers?
Yeah, man. Looking at stats before the All-Star break, there, Warriors haven't covered the past 5 games, and the Blazers are actually, before the All-Star, they won 4 straight, covered 4 straight, beat a Memphis team, beat a Bucks team. That's pretty impressive. On the road there, now they're hosting the Warriors. Man, looking at the day rest, right? So Blazers with 3+ days of rest, they're 0-3. Warriors plus 3 days of 3+ days of rest, they're 3-0.
Yeah, but it's different because they had a week off, a whole week.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reading some stats here, but I like the Warriors here, man. -10. I think if it goes under, it's Warriors. I think if it goes, if Blazers are able to score, keep up with the Warriors, I think then it'd be Blazers and over, in my opinion.
For sure.
All right, guys. Last game.
One more.
Nuggets versus the Kings. -4 Nuggets. The total is sitting at 234.5. Yep. Looking at injury reports, everybody's healthy and playing. I don't see anybody out. So
one thing quickly.
This one's a weirder line than the freaking Grizzlies game, man. This is -4. Like, this makes this one. I have no way to read this. It makes no sense.
I do. Guys, we have another 90%er. We have another 90% public action on this one. 90% is backing the Nuggets on the road against the Kings. I think the Kings have looked good since they've made the acquisition of Sabonis and got the Pacers other role players. And I think Sabonis could do a good job down low on defense tonight in a really big spot. What do you guys think about this matchup? Do you think the Kings have a shot here, especially with 90% on the Nuggets side? Do you think that the Kings and Sabonis could take them out on the
It's a weird one because they're on this is a back-to-back. They play tonight in Sacramento, and then the next time they play is, I believe, either tomorrow or Saturday in Denver, these same 2 teams. So they're playing a little mini 2-game series here. And I always get a little bit scared, I'll say, of the first game of these types of things where they play back to back against one another, especially when it's a great team versus a bad team, right? Because it's tough. You don't know how they're going to come out knowing that they're literally going to play again once again.
Yeah.
I can't. I have no read on this game, guys. I'm actually scared of this line, and it makes no sense. More so than the Grizzlies line. I got no read. I actually lean with you, Alpha. I would lean if I can get the Kings at +4. I would take that.
Yep, and that's my play on this one, guys. I'm definitely on the Kings +4, one of my best bets today. Slam, any action on this one before we get into best bets?
Yeah, man. I like the Kings in the spot. +4. There's value there. Fishy line.
Very
fishy. I like the Kings to get up in the spot, man. It's really one of those games where you can't really cap it or do any trends, whatever. It's just one of those like strictly public fades. And I think the line speaks for itself. +4 Kings. That's my play.
I think that also that the Kings have just done a really good job since the trade market. And De'Aaron Fox looks like a completely different player. Now that there's no more trade rumors circling, they got rid of Halliburton. He knows that he's probably the point guard of the future for them. It kind of gives him a little more security. He's playing with a clearer head. So I think they've looked a lot better since that trade for many reasons besides just the pieces they got.
That's a good point.
Boys, is it about that time?
It's about that time.
Let's get it. Wade to LeBron. Best bets, boys. Let's dive right into it. My first one, like I said, is going to be that Kings play, Kings +4. My favorite play of the night's OKC +10. And my third play, I'm going to give out that parlay, Bulls Celtics money line. You can get it at +110. And you know what? I'm going 4. Give the Pistons +6.
4. God.
4.
I guess I got to go 4.
Give it to him.
Go 2 faves, 2 dogs here. 2 faves. Cavs -6, Grizzlies money line. 2 dogs. Hawks +3.5, Thunder +10.5. That's Cavs.
Man, we've ensured that this show can't have a great day tomorrow because one of us is having a bad day, one of us is having a good day.
All right, boys. I got 3 plays, maybe 2 plays. Cavs,
maybe
Pistons,
1 play. Matter of fact, I got no plays.
Pistons, under 209. I'm taking Thunder +10.5, and I'm taking the Kings +4. I like that spot for them. Staying off the T-Wolves.
Let's go. T-Wolves, baby. We getting that one too. Boys, that was a quick show, but it's good to be back.
Let me just talk to the people. It feels good to be back, everybody. OTB back. We're going to hit that home stretch of the NBA season now. Tomorrow, it's a freaking mega slate with so many storylines. James Harden's first game is a Sixer. The Knicks are a goddamn catastrophe, a national just disgusting, just piece of crap organization. And we just get to see if some teams that started hot in the first half of the season can keep it going, man. I'm excited. I think we're in for a great second half of the NBA season.
I am too. Glad to say I'm a new Cavs fan. I don't follow the Knicks anymore, so let's go Cavs. They're my new team. Garland's the man. Except tonight, they're going to lose. Except tonight.
Let's get it, boys. Good show today. Guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Everyone give a CBB play. Middle Tennessee State. They're the best team in the nation against the spread.
CBB or BBB?
CBB, not BBB.
Sorry.
Guys, I got a State -6.
Guys,
I thought you said BBB.
You heard it when I opened the show, guys. I hit a 5-team parlay yesterday +770. I also hit a 2-team cross-sport parlay for +150 tonight. I got a 3-team parlay cross-sport, but you already know. To get it, come to the chalkboard, baby.
Come to the chalk, baby. Appreciate you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right, boys.